Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Alright, let's head to Cyril and get a cutscene. As you know, judges in Cyril and Baguba have been sent to prison. They're abusing their power as judges. Ooh, red outfit. I wonder if that, or pink. I wonder if that's supposed to be a lady judge. Seals of immunity, blank cards, and judicial bribery. The split from the palace was supposed to be good for us. But corruption among the judges is worse now than ever. Indeed. It seems the split from the palace was an unwise decision. I too believed the judges should be separate. But perhaps the timing was too soon. Timing has nothing to do with it. It is a problem with the moral fiber of judges themselves. What, you claim that our judges are morally lacking? I mean, those ones clearly were. This is sacrilege. So you think our morals are in top shape, then? Such words I did not expect from our Judge Master. Or are you admitting a personal failing? I feel responsible for what is going on, yes. I'm prepared to resign once I finish my current survey. However, there is something I have already learned. Both of the judges we have captured so far were following orders from higher up. Someone who knows the judges, the laws, and the prison. If come across any information... It's supposed to be if you come across any information, please let me know. And out they go. Willing to resign, you say? I wonder if that one is the one in behind it all. I'm glad you didn't come down to me. Alright, let's see how the bomb is doing. 850, 833, 825, 792. Not too bad. It is the first Bard Moon. Let's see if we have new missions. Oh. Right, no, the battle is just in Sprom. Okay. Decision time. The judge you caught has given us important evidence. Apparently, the person behind all this is in Sprom. Come quickly. Mao, Judge Watch. No money. We actually get no AP for this one either. There are no rewards. I don't know if that is going to be like a secondary ending to the game. So let me go ahead and get a save. I've put a little bit of time into this game. Just a smidge. Skosh. It's very easy to do while watching shows and stuff like that. Alright. I didn't actually take the mission. Also, do we have any rumors? No, we don't. Decision time. I mean, I could. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and take the Master Brave along, and even though we're not going to get anything, I will put it in anyway. Alright. Now we have it. Up to Sprom we go. Let's see. Steal, summon, and skills. I got all these anti-law cards. Let me just use an anti-law card. I think that'll be better. Let's go in. Decision time. Because we may not have to anyway. Mission decision time. Tell me, who's the source of all this corruption? You know, do you not? Why, it's the judge right here in Sprom. The judge in charge of the prison? What does he want? The rank of Judge Master. Yeah, it is the red one. Judge Master? I see what you're trying to do. If judges everywhere are cheating, the blame falls on me. You're trying to force Judge Master Sid to resign. Okay, so it's not a lady, because it was referred to as a him. I had no idea you were contemplating resignation. No matter, the end result is the same. I would never pass my judge sword on to the likes of you. I don't need you to pass me anything. I'll just take it. Okay. So we've got a judge. Judge. No good items there. Judge sword, yellow card, Palystra. We've got Judge. Excalibur, Mirror Mail, Crosshelm, and Scarab. Wouldn't mind getting another Excalibur, but I'll pass. And we've got Judge. Alright. Nagra Rock. Which I wouldn't mind stealing that, too. Diamond Helm, Dragon Mail, Dash Boots, and Bracers. Night Sword made like Ragnarok, but better. You got Judge Sword, Yellow Card, and Palystra as well. Alright. Well. Okay. Put the Zenily there. Odette there. Aldena, you can get there. And let's bring Palazzo along. You know what? Let's not. I think we should bring Ritz along. We're not getting any AP from this anyway, actually. So it doesn't really matter. Alright. Let's begin the battle. To win, defeat all enemies. Get ready. Oh, right. No laws. Woohoo! I guess I'm not going to use one of my law cards. I was going to go ahead and just use an Almighty. Nope. No range on that. Alright. I meant to go up here. She's an archer, which isn't all that great, but who cares? $51, $60, $55, $60. There we go. You're darked. $53 damage. Oh my god. Kind of feel bad. $94 damage. Sure, let's do it. Nice. I'm enjoying this music, though. Suitably tense. Well... Oh, you're gonna steal my, my job points. 567! Yeah, enjoy your job points, jerk. Might be overpowered. I don't know. Neener, neener, neener. Well, you know what? Odette has been one of my favorite characters. So let's let her get the killing blow. Rather than have Ald kill all three of them single-handedly. Oh, man. Hey, Odette leveled up, too. Judge is trying to gain ranks by breaking the law. Mission cleared. It's over. Thank you, Ald. You went above and beyond the call of duty. Not at all. I'm glad I was able to help. You know... What? I would give you my judge sword. What? That's surprised. That's surprised, are you? Me? All I said is I would give it to you. Not that I will give it. But if you are as just when you grow older as you are now, then you will be deserving of it. I mean, I've been in this world for many years. Thank you. I'll do my best. And that does lead into another ending. Alright, I was not sure if it would or not. Ryoma Ito, I do like the character design in this game. So as you saw by the amount of time I put into this game, I have really enjoyed it. Toshi Sakamoto did the most of the music, of course. I will definitely be playing FFTA 2 at some point, not right away, of course. Going to be moving on to another game after this, but this is going to wrap us up, finally. I have been playing this for a while. It really did help me. I've been having some, I think I've said it a couple times, and of course in the update videos and stuff like that. But I've been having some mental health issues lately. Depression. I suffered from depression when I was a kid, and took medicine for it. But after near the end of high school, really, I felt good enough to get off the medicine and hadn't needed it until recently. But it really came back. Some various events, especially the loss of my father a couple years ago, it just kind of messed me up. Earlier this year, it really took its toll on me, and playing this game was a very, very wonderful escape. And that is one of the many reasons why I put so much time into it. So, I now have a very, very soft spot in my heart for this game. I enjoyed it. There are definitely things that I would change. I think that the amount of AP that you get is not high enough, and I kind of feel like all of this should have happened before the end of the game. I think we should have been able to get Ritz into the party. We should have been able to get Shara into the party. Getting them in after the end of the game, it kind of felt anticlimactic, even with these missions, which I did put off for quite a while before getting to them. But we had other missions to do in the post-game. But that is the end. That is indeed the end. I'm hoping that they make some of the changes that I'd like to have made in FFTA 2. We'll see. I don't know. That is one that I played some of this when I was when it came out. Not really when I was a kid, because it was 2003, for crying out loud. And I mean, I wasn't even a kid when Final Fantasy Tactics came out. But I just never got into mobile gaming, like handheld gaming. I don't like it. I didn't like it then. I still don't like it now. I would rather use I'd rather play on a TV screen with a big screen where I can see everything. I find handheld screens too small to really get immersed in a game. And in general, that time when I'm like looking down essentially at my lap doing something, whether it's, on a bus, passenger in a car, just sitting around home, I'd rather read a book. I'd much rather read a book. That is a much better use of my time, I feel like. Much more entertaining, much more fun. And I mean, because obviously I had a lot of fun with this game. It's not about the games itself. It's just the way that they work, kind of thing. I'd rather read a book. So I'm glad that I finally got into it now. But I really didn't remember much about it at all, so I don't think I got very far in it. It definitely does feel like a handheld game, given that you can basically pick it up and just continue doing it, and it doesn't really matter if you remember where you are in the story, because it doesn't matter. You'll eventually come across it, and there's like the story just kind of trickles out. I do think that having I think the story is good. I think it needed more depth to it. So again, I'm hoping that Advance 2 does some of those things. I'm curious about something. I'm gonna pop back in. But I didn't really care for the put down the train pieces. That it's not that interesting. It's an interesting way of getting some items, but it's not that interesting, really, overall. I would rather have a more cohesive story that takes you from point A to point B, gives you the beginning point, the middle point, climax kind of thing. All of that, all of your standard storytelling stuff. And we had that, but it just kind of trickled out. The saving grace of this game, beyond that, is just how much fun it is to play in general, and how adorable it is. So I wanted to come in here and check something out. You would be there. Get out of here. I want you to go. Okay, there he goes. So, I mean, we're back before the final mission, so I'm just curious. No. You can't actually finish the game again. You have to do the Judge Master stuff. That's interesting. So again, we went home, but Auld and Ritz and Donnet are still here. I would like to have seen, what I was expecting, because I knew it had post-game, and I knew, you take care of the final boss, and you get your ending, and then you load back in, blah, 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 post-game stuff. And I knew that there was a post-game story element. I still think it should have been before. I think that would have worked better. I think, like, helping Sid find corrupt judges, I think would have been a fantastic way of showing him your moral side, and assuring him that he is on the right side by helping you to, you know, end this world, essentially. Because the interesting thing about this game is that it's a flip on many standard Final Fantasy games. The protagonist is the one trying to destroy the crystals. And I like that. I think that's a really interesting way of doing it, and it gives you a, you know, like, you have strong motivation to do that. You have very good reason to do that. You want to go home. You got kidnapped. You got stolen from your life that you know and you liked. I mean, ultimately. And all your friends and everything like that. Your mother hasn't shown up here. Donnet has, but I was expecting that after the end, there'd be a little bit where it's like, and we can go back into the book whenever we want and come out freely, like, kind of thing. I think that would have been an interesting way of handling it, both to get to the post game and, you know, like tie in the post game to the actual ending, because I'm not really sure why. You know, I mean, it also lets you just continue playing, kind of thing. So I don't know, like, it's weird. I don't think I would have done a post-game if I had been the one. I'd just, you know, either let you continue playing it or wrap it up and let people load back into right before it and just have everything done before, kind of thing. And you know, anytime they want to see the ending, just go right up there and see it, kind of thing, by redoing those missions. But yeah, I do think that Judge Master stuff, the you know, the corrupt judges, I think that should have been done in the main story. I really do. I think that would have been better. I think being able to recruit, like, convince Ritz and Shara to join your side, I think that would have been better as well. Like, we have that final confrontation, and then they join us, kind of thing. I think that would have been better. Having Easel and Babas is neat, but considering you can't change their classes, you can't really give them anything else, they're not that interesting. Like, I was really expecting to be able to change their classes, and they would just have, like, rather than a base class or something like that, they'd have other classes. They'd have this hermetic class and stuff. Like, puts all enemies to sleep. Really good. You can get this through blue magic, although I think that affects your side too. I can't remember. But, like, all he has is that and one-time protection and being able to attack, and that's it. Like, he's got 560 magic pow, and it's totally wasted on him because he can't become anything else, and he can't learn any other things. Can't get combos. It's a good thing that he has weapon attack plus and block arrows, because otherwise he'd have nothing there like Sid does. Then Babas. I never really used any of these. Explode deals enormous damage. I don't know how much damage. Stillness freezes time and space to stop units in an area. That's actually pretty good. But again, the fact that you can't you know, get these as your secondary A ability and then have them go do other classes, like, they gain nothing out of a fight other than XP and levels. So the AP is wasted. Having them into a fight, taking them into a fight, is a waste of AP. That's a slot that someone else could have been filling and doing. He's got really good magic power, not as good as Easel, and it's not wasted on him, because he does have a lot more spells. Explode. I actually don't know about Quarter and Demi, if they take any, like, if they use your magic pow at all. But Explode would definitely do something. But I suspect that's just Giga Flare. But the fact that you can't change their classes just really limits what they could do. and how useful they are. It's more of just kind of a neat thing. Same thing with Sid. The fact that he has no reaction abilities, no support abilities, yeah, he's gonna take a lot of extra damage and not be able to do much in these fights. That is kind of shocking. So, I don't know. I mean, the advanced law, the fact that yellow clip only works on yellow cards that you get in that fight, again, limits its usefulness. JP gift, whatever. Bind is good. Judge sword, enemies don't have, like, if enemy JP was randomized, so they'd come into a fight with so anywhere from 0 to 10. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Same thing with JP Steel. A bait, it's probably actually pretty good, but I haven't used it. I don't know how it actually works. Like, does that last for your full turn, or is it just the next character? I don't know. But anyway, quibbles aside, very fun game. Definitely has helped me get through some things recently. I'm doing a lot better now, thankfully. But it's not out of the woods, and it wouldn't surprise me if this kind of becomes a recurring yearly thing for a while. I'll have to see how I react to next year. When the anniversary of my father's death comes around again. Hopefully I will deal with it better than I did this year, kind of thing. Not that it's like, you know, a failing of mine that I didn't. Just, you know, hopefully it won't affect me as much. But we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I sure have. Absolutely have. It has been a blast and a joy. A little annoyed that I missed a few things with the Blue Magic and Hunt, but, you know, whatever. It's okay. There's nothing that you get for, like, mastering all the classes anyway, so, it's just what you want to do. And honestly, like, it's kind of a bad idea to do so, because, like... not Karen. Odette at speed 212 and level 39 is not as fast as if she had never changed out of Assassin, which, you know... And that's kind of how it is. It's like, Mont Blanc, probably never going to have as much magic pow as he could, having changed him out of Black Mage fairly early on and stuff like that, you know? There is... one of the downsides of the leveling in this game is that it very much does end up being that if you're changing job, like actually trying to master everything and keeping people in jobs for a while and stuff like that, and like constantly switching through rather than saying they're getting just these jobs or something like that, they will grow more even and average across the board, but then all of the stuff that you want them to be good at, they're not going to be as good at, kind of thing. Because, you know, any weapon attack growth on a character who's never going to attack with a weapon is wasted, kind of thing. I would kind of like to see that changed a little bit. I'm not sure what. I would love it if mastering a class gave you a stat boost related to that class, you know. Master Assassin and you get a permanent speed boost. That kind of thing. But, it's okay. You can still make them pretty good. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and we will be back with a new Let's Play next time. See you then, everyone.